Hey everyone, I hope that you're having a pretty good day. Honestly, I hope you're having a fantastic, awesome day. And if not, I pray that it would continue to get better. And I'm going to encourage you real fast with the word that I believe God's put in my heart that I shared yesterday at Culture. And I just really feel like I'm supposed to share it with others as well, no matter who you are. I just want you to tune in if you have 3 minutes of your time. So in John 8, we learn about this woman who was caught in adultery. In the beginning of John, we realize that she was literally caught in the act, meaning she was caught red-handed. There was no excuse. She couldn't pull off the whole "it's not what it looks like" deal. She couldn't do that because she was literally caught in the act. She was a sinner. She was shameful. And they literally caught her red-handed. Some scholars say that she was naked when she was drug out. So here she is in front of everybody, her sin exposed, her shame exposed, naked and vulnerable. And she gets drug out before people and Jesus. And the religious leaders and the Pharisees, they say to Jesus, this lady was caught in adultery. The law says that we should stone her. What do you say, Jesus? Because they were trying to catch him in a spot. He drops down to his feet and he starts drawing in the sand. And like he's ignoring it, and he gets back up. And he looks at him and he says, "He who is without sin, cast the first stone." You see, Jesus didn't attack the law because it doesn't talk about he came to abolish law. He actually came to fulfill it. So he doesn't talk about the law. Instead, he says, hey, listen, if you haven't sinned, you can throw the stone. But if you have, drop your stones. And as he did that, the stones began to drop. As he began to say these things, literally not only was her sin exposed at that time, but those who had stones, who were dropping them, it was the significance of them exposing their sins as well, saying, I am a sinner. I have made mistakes. So he leveled the playing field like that. Just boom, leveled it with everyone. Just put everyone in the same exact pattern. He looks at the lady caught in adultery, and after everyone leaves and drops stones, he says, who's here to condemn you? And she looks around and he's like, neither am I here to condemn you, woman. He's like, I'm not here to condemn you. I'm not here to accuse you. Go and sin no more. And so I want to encourage us as Christians and in the church that there's a lot of people, maybe you're the one who is shameful. Maybe you were caught in the act. Maybe you are a sinner. But can I tell you something? We are all sinners. And the only way that we know that we have a Savior is if we first realize that we're sinners. And Christ looked at this woman and didn't accuse her. And as Christians, we aren't called to accuse and condemn and judge the world. We're called to point the world towards Jesus. We're called to be like Jesus. We're called to go in and get dirty and get in the ditches and speak the grace and the good news to these people and let them know that there's a Jesus who loves them and who's not there to accuse them and who doesn't want to judge them, but who wants to love them and lead them into a full life that he has for them. But how are we going to do that if we keep pointing people towards their sin? Let's not point people towards their sin anymore. Let's start pointing people towards Jesus, the answer. I hope this encourages you guys. I will talk to you on a later date. I love you all, seriously, and I'll see you soon. Bye.